What do you normally talk about? No, I pretty much just talk about like fucking video games and D&D and shit. It's like two interests.
What do you mean?
Well, when you talk about stuff, your stories.
I mean, I guess it depends who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, reasonable answer, though not very illuminating.
I don't know how to even start answering that. I feel like, you know, it has to be like a specific, I guess, person maybe.
Yeah.
Thing I'm talking about.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, I got so many.
I talk more about art.
You talk about art? I always find it very hard to talk about art. Not gonna lie.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm more of a intuitive art person. I never like bothered to like run my sets with like the academic shit.
Oh no, me either. I just like to talk about, you know,
the struggle.
What I'm working on. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit of a one-shot Marty when it comes to like art stuff. Don't like working on a piece for very long, so I try to just like do it all in one go.
I have too much anxiety to start big pieces because I feel like if it starts turning out not good, I'm like feeling so bad about myself. So.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
And there's been countless pieces where I've just fucking sat there and fucked with it for hours. Such a pain in the ass.
And then it just turns out uglier and uglier, and I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, if you push through long enough, you can eventually recover it, but sometimes it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
I built up enough, like, painting skills or whatever that I can just, like, polish turd and make it look okay. So, that's nice, at least.
I feel like since I've been taking commissions for so long, I kind of pigeonholed myself into that. So a lot of my skill is not in like being able to, I don't know, get to those polished things, more like in the cartoony area, of a specific thing. And that's what I kind of want to get away from.
You've optimized your loadout for a specific type of thing.
Yeah. And it's like a comfort zone now, and I don't really want it to be anymore.
Yeah, I hate doing stuff that's not in the comfort zone. Top 3 least favorite experiences.
Yeah. Like, I'll start drawing my D&D character. I started making a sketch of her.
Yeah.
And, as soon as I start doing something I don't know how to do, I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, this really gotta know how to do well.
Yeah.
But I'm never gonna learn if I don't do it, so...
Yeah, that's always the rub. It's a giant pain in the ass the first time you do it, but... It's a step that must eventually be done, or forever, like, put off. One of the two.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah, actually, you did the chests. Nice. You don't have to suffer.
Did the what?
I did the chests. I put stuff away.
Oh, yeah.
Holy heck, I have 6 available points.
That's pretty fantastic. My impact driver is fully kitted out now. I have... Let's see. I have 4 points available.
Nice.
Yep. It's very nice.
I don't know if I should put more stuff into strength and finish that off.
I was thinking the same about dexterity. I feel like, I don't know. Actually, I could probably do the, 9mm. Yeah, I'll put a point in 9mm stuff. So I use that every Horde night. Yeah, you know what? I want to push to try to get my agility to 8. I think that would be badass. Oh, I can level up a lot of these. Okay. I've had a pretty decent clip with my dexterity.
Alright. How many points do I need to level this one? 3. Okay.
Yep. I find big weakness of mine is that I'll just like not use references sometimes.
Yeah.
Always like cucks me over a little bit.
I stopped doing that, like not using references, because every time I use a reference, I do so much better. So
Yeah. I mean, same. I was just like lazy with it sometimes. Yeah. But
yeah.
it does. It's just like the cheat code of fucking much better piece every single time.
Yep. I was also kind of just studying.
Yeah.
Like different art styles. And honestly, that's kind of like a confidence boost.
Yeah, it's nice. Because you have like all the stuff sort of set up for you, right?
Yeah. It's like it's not an original piece, but it feels good to make something that looks nice.
Yeah. One hundo.
Yeah. So
plus it broadens out the like toolkit and everything for your own pieces.
When I'm trying to like do original stuff all in my sketchbooks, make it all look amazing and pretty, it's so stressful.
Yeah. That's why you need to get like the hideous college notebooks, sketchbooks. So you can just feel guilt-free about fucking...
Yeah.
I actually had... So in my old workplace, right, where I did the vinyl stuff and the sign stuff, we had oh, how do we even fucking describe this? I forget the word for it, but one thing that I would do is I would create like this template that people would use for the signs in a device called the plotter, which is this like giant printer, but it's not like the traditional printer, because what it does is it like you put a Sharpie in it and then it fucking draws the design onto like a bigger piece of paper with the Sharpie.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. It's a very weird, very specific device. So, you know, you'd plot out a design and then the workers could just build the sign on top of it and then be like perfectly proportional, right? As long as they didn't fuck it up. So it's this giant printer, and somehow I had nabbed one of the like brown plotter like rolls of paper, and I just like was using that as my figure drawing thing. It was fucking hilarious. Just this like giant scroll that's 4 feet wide. And it's brown like cardboard.
It's the best when you get free stuff, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. I have still the white plotter paper that I never used because I was like, it looks like actual paper, so I wanted to use the brown shit first.
Yeah. I like different colors. It's fun to draw on them.
Yeah. True.
I bought like a tiny little sketchbook so I don't have to feel pressure to do big things.
Yeah. It's always nice. Just have it around. I never sketch out in public. Too afraid of someone like fucking peeking. Plus, I don't know, it feels like a little bit, to me, a little pretentious. Obviously, I don't think like someone sketching is pretentious, but I don't want to be like the guy out there just like, oh, I'm doing some art, you know?
Yeah.
Even though I do draw, so it's like a little bit silly, but you know.
I went out to like a coffee shop with my friend and we just drew together. It was very fun.
Yeah. What'd you draw? Like passerbys?
No, we just did random stuff. She's not really like an artist. Artist, you know, just more like for fun.
Yeah, amateur.
Yeah.
Yeah. not let her hear that.
True.
Well, what style does she do? She do like anime or what?
She likes anime, yeah. She likes to take scenes from the shows and kind of like redraw them. Like
Yeah.
characters mostly. Yeah.
What shows are we talking? Like shoujos?
I don't know because she likes romance
Yeah.
animes.
Yeah, those
I
are
think
good.
kind of like slice of life. I haven't really watched many
I
of them.
really like Slice of Life. Watched so much Slice of Life.
Oh yeah.
Or, well, I at least read Slice of Life. Watched less of it. It's a good genre.
She
I
also,
like it.
I think she also reads manga. And
Yeah.
yeah, she's a fan.
What kind of manga? What mangas does she read?
I think also similar. Romance,
Yeah.
mostly. Mm-hmm.
She would read Gekken Shoujo and Izaki-kun.
No clue.
Yeah, you gotta ask her about it. She'll can be impressed.
Yeah, you can give me pointers. Okay, I got you like a lot of stone.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's amazing. Like, how much
Just
stone are we
hoping.
talking?
Like 18,000.
18,000. Oh yeah, that'll be enough for all the asphalt needs we have, especially if we supplement some of the blocks with like wood, just to make it cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
You've got clay as well, right? Make like a dirt ramp. Actually, do I want to make a
We have
dirt
some
ramp?
clay, yeah. You
Okay.
can tell me if you need more. I brought. Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty enough. Ooh. 9mm weapons have 20% more range when range. I thought it was gonna be damage. Sag. Yeah, fuck, it's been a little while since I've read manga and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's been too busy doing other stuff.
Yeah, I was reading books pretty much every day for a few months. And then I kept taking on more and more book talk
Yeah. Book talk?
suggestions.
Oh,
It's like
book.
TikTok, but for books, I guess. I don't even have
Book
TikTok,
talk?
but all
Okay.
the girls I was following on YouTube that also read the kind of books I like were recommending all these books, and I hated all of them. And then I got so
Oh,
tired of reading the book. I think there were like 3 books in a row that were so bad, but I had them, so I was like, I better read them at this point.
yeah.
And I'm just taking a break from those first. They were so
Yeah.
annoying.
What was one of these books?
There's a series from Blood and Ash, I think it's called. I'm so sorry, people are probably gonna be so mad at me because, like, it seems like literally everybody loves it, but I just can't stand it.
Yep. Don't worry.
I went 3 books deep searching for like a break where it'll get better, and it just didn't.
Based.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
don't know. I have a tendency to not like shit. I fucking hated the newest God of War.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's like bad guy point of view, basically.
Mhm.
So, told Beth about it. And he was like, yeah, you probably think that because you would be acting like Odin. It's like, what the fuck? Later
Probably think that
apologized.
because of what?
Because, I forget how he worded it. It wasn't like super aggressive, but it was like, oh, you probably would do everything Odin would do, or something like that.
Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah, it's ice cold. I don't know. I actually hated it so much. It triggered the fuck out of me. I hated Kratos in it too. It's like how to make the fucking entire like allied team or the entire like protagonist team like unrelatable, unlikable. Like the whole fucking yep.
It's like a universally terrible thing to do. Like instantly just who cares as soon as your protagonist is unlikable.
Yeah. I mean, if it's like intentional, like the fucking Joker movie, where it's like this person's a bad person and this is their descent into insanity, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing, but when it's like the faux like righteousness, right? That shit triggers the fuck out of me.
I mean, if the person is unlikable, they better be interesting at the very least.
Yeah.
They can't be unlikable and boring. Then it's just done.
Unlikable and also self-righteous, but not in like a self-aware way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit's so fucking lame. Actually, an Omega pet peeve of mine. So what didn't you like about the Fire and Ash thing?
Oh, the protagonist was super unlikable.
Oh,
she was so annoying.
Surprisingly on topic.
Yeah. And the love interest was like a psychopath.
Oh, that's like the shoujo classic.
Oh, okay.
Book for girls thing.
I don't know. I don't like it. There's like a trend now in romance, like fantasy romance for girls, where the love interest is like super abusive, and then all of a sudden you fall in love with them, and it's like, bitch, where? He just beat you up. What are you doing? Like, I just cannot look at those.
Yeah. It's very crazy. You know, on the subject of that kind of stuff, there's a trope that a family member, my sister, told me about that exists in anime, right? Or in manga. The greater, you know, sort of like thing, right? Culture. Which is like this eerily specific character archetype called the Duke of the North.
Okay.
Where it's like the same exact character that has shown up like over and over in like so many things. And it's like I forget the whole list she gave me, but it was like, you know, they usually have like palish skin, black hair. They are the Duke of the North. They usually have a bad relation with the king because they're so powerful, they're cold, calculating, etc., etc. It's just like this whole like extremely specific list of traits that has gotten reused over and over, like the fucking tsuneres were. To the point where it'll like sometimes show up in like the titles of shows as well.
It's interesting. I haven't heard of that, but it sounds like something that would be repeated. Okay, I got another 30k stone.
Amazing. Yeah, that'll be more than enough for sure. Where are you digging the stone?
In our basement.
Oh.
Our basement is slowly becoming a mansion.
Yeah. Fuck, how are we gonna deal with the zombies, like, not going up these ladders? Maybe the ladders are too long.
Maybe we can try to make a
staircase
and see if that incentivizes them. You know, if it doesn't, then we can just take it out.
Yeah, like a staircase on the inner, like, corner here that we're not using. Just have it connect to the outside, too. Could work.